The ultimate guide to the Grand Pacific Drive. Stretching from the southern fringes of Sydney to the rolling vineyards of Shoalhaven, the Grand Pacific Drive is a 140-kilometre coastal route where rainforest meets sea and every curve reveals a fresh dose of natural drama. This is one of Australia's most accessible and diverse road trips, perfect for travellers wanting to swap the city skyline for cliffside vistas, surf towns, and seaside adventures, all within a few hours of the Harbour Bridge. Departing Sydney, the Grand Pacific Drive begins at the Royal National Park, the oldest national park in Australia, and quickly dives into wilderness. Towering eucalypts, fern-filled gullies, and sweeping coastal views frame the winding descent down to the sea via Lawrence Hargrave Drive. Before that descent, take a detour to Wattamolla Beach, a sheltered lagoon and waterfall-fed swimming hole that feels worlds away from the road. It's a great spot for a swim, a picnic, or simply soaking up the stillness before the journey kicks into gear. For more adventurous travelers, the nearby trail to the Figure 8 pools offers a spectacular payoff, naturally formed rock pools set against a dramatic ocean backdrop, accessible only at low tide. A quick stop at Garie Beach then delivers a wild and windswept slice of the Pacific, ideal for a morning surf or coastal walk before the journey continues south. Just minutes later, the road opens up to the sky at Bald Hill Lookout, a launch point for hang gliders and one of the most panoramic spots on the route. The sweeping view over Stanwell Park and the curve of Stanwell Beach below is truly unforgettable, with the shimmering Pacific stretching to the horizon. From here, the road glides into its most iconic stretch, Sea Cliff Bridge. Built in 2005 to replace a crumbling cliffside route, this 665-metre bridge sweeps elegantly above the ocean, hugging the coast with nothing but blue sea below. It's a must-see moment, whether you're behind the wheel, strolling the pedestrian path, or capturing it from the air. As you cross the Sea Cliff Bridge, the road winds through Coledale and Austinmer, each offering golden beaches, ocean baths, and calm rock pools ideal for a salty swim. Then it's on to Thirroul, where the pace slows into classic coastal New South Wales, where surfboards lean on porches and brunch is best taken with a sea breeze. Back on the road, the drive rolls into Wollongong, a vibrant coastal city where beach culture and urban energy blend effortlessly. Take a walk along the Blue Mile beside North Wollongong Beach, explore the foreshore precinct lined with cafes, or visit the historic Wollongong Breakwater Lighthouse for sweeping ocean views framed by distant escarpments. Wollongong also serves as a cultural hub, with art galleries, waterfront dining, and weekend markets, adding extra flavour to this seaside stop. Continuing south, the road skirts the industrial edge of Port Kembla, where wide skies and open beaches create the perfect setting for a sunset. Soon after, it wraps around the edge of Lake Illawarra, a broad, shallow estuary known for its calm waters and rich bird life. Here, locals and visitors alike enjoy kayaking, paddleboarding, and stand-up fishing, with leafy cycleways and lakeside parks lining the shore. As you cross the Windang Bridge, sweeping views open up on both sides, connecting lake to sea and offering a stunning preview of the coastal landscape that lies ahead. To the east, Windang Island rises just offshore, reachable at low tide for those keen on a short walk with uninterrupted views back toward the escarpment. The journey continues into Shellharbour, where the buzzing marina precinct brings a contemporary vibe to this laid-back stretch of coast. Waterfront dining, boutique shops, and breezy boardwalks offer a fresh contrast to the wilderness just past. Just beyond, Bass Point Reserve provides one of the drive's most adventurous detours, a protected marine sanctuary with rugged walking trails, vibrant snorkeling reefs, and historic shipwreck dive sites for those ready to explore beneath the surface. Turning inland briefly, the road winds through lush countryside dotted with dairy farms and rolling green hills, tracing the tranquil Minnamurra River through fertile valleys and quiet wetlands. This peaceful waterway is popular for kayaking and birdwatching, offering a change of pace before the journey returns to the coast. Back near the water, Rangoon Island sits quietly at the river mouth, a rocky outcrop revealed at low tide and rich in birdlife. Just south, Killalea Beach, also known as The Farm, offers a protected surf break backed by grassy headlands and coastal bushland, perfect for a picnic or a barefoot walk along the shore. Back on the coastal route, the drive reaches Kiama, home to one of the world's largest blowholes. Formed over 260 million years ago by basalt lava flows meeting the sea, the Kiama Blowhole can blast seawater up to 30 meters high during heavy swells. One of the standout walking experiences along the route is the Kiama Coastal Walk, a stunning 20-kilometer trail tracing the shoreline from Minnamurra to Gerringong. It winds past dramatic headlands, secluded coves, sea-carved cliffs, and green pastures that roll right to the ocean's edge. Along the way, look out for cathedral rocks at Kiama Downs, often dotted with cormorants drying their wings in the sun. Whether you tackle a short section or the full trail, it's one of the best ways to immerse yourself in the natural rhythm of the south coast. From here, the road continues to Gerringong, a postcard-perfect hilltop village where green pastures tumble toward the sea and surf breaks crash below rugged cliffs. Countryside charm meets coastal energy here, with boutique cafes, scenic lookouts, and a relaxed pace that invites you to linger. Just down the hill, Werri Beach curves along the edge of town, drawing surfers with its reliable waves and offering swimmers a calm spot to cool off. Its long, sandy stretch and rocky headlands make it one of the most picturesque beaches along the drive. Then it's on to Gerroa, where the hills descend into 7 Mile Beach, a vast arc of sand backed by forest and shaped by wind, waves, and time. It's a place for sunrise walks, kite surfing, or simply standing still in the salty breeze. Just beyond, Shoalhaven Heads marks a peaceful final stop, where the Shoalhaven River meets the sea. Fringed by wetlands and dunes, this quiet village is perfect for beach strolls, riverside fishing, or soaking up views from nearby Coolangatta Mountain. If you're tempted to keep going, a short drive further south leads to Jervis Bay, where the coastline takes a final, breathtaking turn. Here, Hyams Beach steals the show, famous for having some of the whitest sand on earth and water, so clear it glows in the sunlight. It's the perfect place to reflect on the Grand Pacific Drive, a journey that begins just beyond the city skyline and winds through sea cliffs, surf towns, and coastal forests. From bridges that float above the waves to beaches that seem untouched by time, every stop tells a story. It's not just a drive, it's a memory-making road trip through some of the most scenic and soul-stirring landscapes in New South Wales. Subscribe today and discover more with Oz Escapes.